welcome to yet another episode of Spy X Family. For those of you wondering where the hell we are, please put your minds at ease. We are nowhere special, just my mother's basement. Main reason for that is because Kate is having to stay over here to cat sit or cat nanny, if you will.
A cat nanny, yes.
She is cat nanny. And she is basically babysitting 8 kittens, all of them born from one cat, Dahlia, who is a good mama.
They were born on Monday.
Yes.
And we were recording on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm. And also doesn't also help things that mom is currently in the hospital.
Right.
After a surgery, and hopefully this will lead to her being able to get back up on her feet, literally.
Yes.
And this will be the end of her whole escapade of having her knee replaced.
Right.
So, yeah.
That has been a year-long ordeal. This is the 8th surgery now. So.
Yeah, I just don't know what to say outside of why it took this long. I will never know. Oh, there's a gnat on my leg. Sorry.
I was like, what are you doing?
I felt it, and I was like, I'm probably going to look like an idiot for moving my... Oh, nope, there's a gnat. That's what I was... Sorry about that.
You're fine.
But, Kate, we actually rewatched episode 8 of Spy X Family.
Because I was not there to record with you guys, so...
Yes. So, instead, to make up for the fact that Kate is here and all that, we're going to go ahead and watch episode 9 here. And also, I know Kate didn't want to be left on a hell of a cliffhanger right there.
Oh my god, that was awful. I was so mad.
I'm so sorry.
It was like, it come out right before.
It was like, are you serious?
Like, really?
No.
I had to walk upstairs to help the kittens, and I was just like, okay. I'm going to walk up here, but I am not happy that,
You're having to wait. You're having to wait for this cliffhanger.
I was hoping to only have to wait like 5 to 7 minutes, but then we got to watching other stuff.
We got sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got looking at places and talking about stuff, and now here we are 30 minutes later. And,
right.
And we're just now getting into Spy X Family.
But it's all good.
Oh yeah, it is all good. I ain't worried about it. So anyway, we have episode 9 here. Show off how in love you are.
Yuri's something else.
Yuri's I'm going to be honest, he's a little bit of a brat.
I think that Lloyd, has him figured out, though.
I think so, too. And I think, and Lloyd's more than willing to just go beyond anything that Yuri is willing to.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess we're just going to drop right into it and go ahead and watch Spy X Family, episode 9. So.
By the way, guys, if you see me looking down, it's because I have the cats on an iPad below the camera. So
they're right there. They're right there, and she's like laser focused on it. She's like, can I move? Are there 4 of them?
Yes.
Yeah. Currently, they're doing like a every 2 hours they swap them out.
We're such a big group, and where they're so small, we don't want to risk the mama accidentally laying on one.
Mm-hmm.
So we have them split into groups of 2 groups of 4.
Yeah. So 4 are in with them right now, and in 2 hours, Kate's gonna switch them out again and put another 2 in. So or put another group in.
4.
Sorry, another 4 in. Ugh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Brain.
It's a tongue twister.
Brain hurty. Brain not good.
Your brain hurts.
Yeah.
I haven't really slept in a couple of days, so.
I get that feeling.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
Coffee's your friend.
For me, it's glitch energy. That's what's keeping me up.
Oh, yeah.
Not sponsored, by the way, but we could be. Your move, Wildcat.
Yep.
Hi, Tyler.
Sponsor him.
Yeah, sponsor us.
Just kidding.
But, all right. We have episode 9 here. Let's get it up on screen.
Yes, let's find out what happens.
Yes, here we go.
You gotta kiss her right here and now.
Well, if that's all it takes.
Oh, actually, I think I read somewhere that your first kiss tastes like lemons. Oh, that's lucky. It'll go great with this marinated fish.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
There's no way I can do this sober.
I want you to prove that you're really a married couple!
Don't!
We'll show you exactly how in love we are. Here I come.
Oh. Freaking intro.
Oh, no. Why? Please, no more interruptions.
What do we got?
Wait a second! Why are you being so obscene?
You asked for it, you asshole.
When I grow up, I really want to marry you, okay?
Aw.
Oh, no.
no.
Better grow up soon.
No.
I'll be waiting.
No.
Are you kidding?
Stop it!
Decked him.
Is it the end of the world? Or like a bomb?
Oh.
Oh.
Lloyd Forger. For now, my sister's lips are all yours.
What? What are you talking about?
He got him again.
My God.
Jesus
I'm not expecting that. Damn.
Just, yeah.
Such a freaking.
Such a tease.
That's so weird.
Dang it. Well, the first kiss will have to wait.
Yeah, but like, brother,
Well,
sister,
You'd be surprised.
love.
You'd be surprised
That's-
how often that's a thing. It disturbed me when I saw the numbers, and I'm just like, that is just disgusting to me. Even my stepsisters, who I consider like my family, they're literally like
Right.
I consider them my family. Just the thought of that, just ugh, no.
Like, I don't understand
Ugh.
it. But whatever.
Well, again, if you look at it from Lloyd's perspective, this could be something that he could use to his
Yeah.
advantage. This
I
is
can see the cogs turning in his.
yeah. Again, this is Lloyd we're talking about.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
Come on.
Yuri, thank you for protecting Yor until now. Now she'll have me supporting her with everything I've got, too. Let's work together to give her the happiness she deserves.
Damn.
If you make my sister cry a single tear, then I'll have you execute.
Uh-oh.
Well, you get it.
The blood loss.
Uh-oh.
Just know that you will rue the day you hear me.
Was he going to say executed? That's a concern.
Quite the concern. Yes. Gonna have to get the blood out of the floor.
Yeah.
Just like it's like if someone came in here and saw the amount of blood on the floor, they would think we murdered somebody.
Right.
But instead, it was your brother and his tremendous blood loss.
You can do it. You gotta save the world, Papa.
Yuri, if you hit Lloyd, I'll be so mad.
I can't remember the last time I felt envious. I'm sure I'm just tired.
Excuse me. Which way's the station? You don't need a train, buddy. You need an ambulance.
Morning, Anya.
Good morning. You're looking greener than usual, Papa.
I'm over here. Go wake yourself up.
Green.
She's just looking at the tree.
Who'd have thought Yor's brother would act that way?
Right, Monkey!
And he's in the secret police, my greatest foe as a spy.
Sorry.
Uh-oh, now she knows.
Police!
Oh no.
Secret plus
Let it go.
police?
Dang.
That sounds so cool!
But is the threat really over? She doesn't seem aware of his job, and my gut says she's still clear. I mean, if she knew he worked at the State Security Service, she wouldn't be worried about how they see her single status. What if it was all a ruse to get closer to me? Suspect everything, Twilight.
Mama is bad at cooking.
Come on, I
Oh.
didn't even tell you I made breakfast this morning. Was it
Oh.
Oh man.
Dang, Anya, you really gotta rip yours heart out like that? Come on.
really that obvious?
By the way, Yor,
What is it?
maybe putting a listening device on her is going too far. I need to do this to prove she's innocent. You've just got something on your collar.
I can't kiss. I can't cook. Lloyd managed to smooth things over with Yuri, but I'm sure my attempts at seeming wifely were a disaster.
Aw.
Maybe he's gotten sick of me for being so useless when the chips are down.
No.
Gotta be on guard.
Poor Anya.
Mama, Papa, you two need to be good and get along.
It's not like we're fighting or anything. While we're on the topic, you need to get along with your classmates.
Okay.
Children are so curiously perceptive at times.
If only you knew.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh my
Yuri.
God.
Weren't you just visiting your sister yesterday? Probably got drunk and picked a fight with her husband. Was he that bad?
Think he was a good guy. But conmen and spies always try to act like good people. Shit! I can't believe I totally forgot to bug their living room and bedrooms. If I'd done that and it picked up on the sound of Sis making those kind of noises, I wouldn't be able to handle it!
No, I...
Jeez.
Just
Oh my god.
the amount of face palms worthy of this guy. Oh, checking the kitty. We have cameras organized in there to see them and make sure that they're all.
On all angles.
Yep. And
Make
count
sure
the
that they're
kitties.
fine.
Count the kitties. I count 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Yep, there they are. Count the blobs.
Yeah.
The blob, the odd colored blobs on top of the black blob. That's Dahlia's a solid black. She's a beautiful cat, and she a good mama.
Yeah, she's awesome.
You need to get over your sister so you can concentrate on your work. Our objective is to catch spies, and that Twilight character is at the top of the list. Think of it this
If
way.
you only
When the
knew.
country
Yeah, I
says
know.
your sister's
Well, sometimes the greatest spies have hidden right
In
under
plain
plain sight.
sight, yeah.
They've hidden under the radar in plain sight, and
That's
and no
crazy.
one has ever known. Like, there's one spy. She was known as the 355. Mm-hmm. She was the greatest, or actually one of the greatest. I shouldn't say the greatest because there were a bunch of them. She was one of the greatest spies in Washington's spy network that worked against the British.
Yeah.
She basically exposed a lot of plans that the British had and what helped us win the war. And number one, no one has ever known who she was.
Wow.
Period.
That's awesome.
And from what a lot of people say, she was basically someone who hid in plain sight, and she took her secret to the grave with her.
Wow.
It's amazing.
That's
it's
so cool.
Oh yeah, I love just reading up on stuff like that, and spy and espionage work.
Yeah.
Like during the Cold War, it was at its peak. The amount of just innovations in spyware or in spying and all that, I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Eeyore, don't cry.
This is my first time being with a man in general, so I'm not sure if I'm, acting right.
It would seem that Yor is trying to be more wife-like for the sake of our pretend family. She could also be trying to act like the perfect wife to pull one over on me.
Do you think you could drop this off at the post office for me?
Sure thing.
Guess I'm not gonna get a clear answer until I take matters into my own hands.
You there. Could we have some of your time?
Uh-oh.
We have some questions.
Uh-oh.
The secret police!
What are we even doing?
Oh
You
my
came out of nowhere to
Oh
It's
my
them.
god, are you kidding
Oh,
me?
come
Are you
on.
fucking kidding? Sorry.
Frankie
Oh.
and Lloyd. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
And the fact is, I didn't notice it. I
No.
didn't think about it. And now that I know, I hope she doesn't catch on to it.
I don't think she will.
Your wife,
Maybe
the third
she will.
degree?
You just tried to mail it, didn't you? We believe it contains a coded message intended for the West.
There must be some mistake!
We apprehended someone in the City Hall Finance Department just the other day.
Apparently, the torture left him so messed up that when he got back to his cell, he offed himself by tearing out his own tongue. And there was another chick just
man.
about your age who got brought in last month.
She had a family member in the SSS. We let her off.
If she's aware Yuri works for the State Security Service, she could stop this by mentioning his name. There's no reason to keep his secret from his co-workers.
I'd never participate in espionage.
There's no use playing dumb. Just shut up and come with us already.
Oh, Frankie, you fucked up.
Sorry, but I believe I told you I'm married.
You realize you're putting your family in danger by doing this?
If you're suggesting you intend to harm them in some way, then frankly, I don't care who you work for. I'll show no mercy.
She means
Oh
it.
shit.
So it would appear we had the wrong idea. You're free to go.
Oh, come on, what's wrong? Don't tell me you feel guilty for doubting her.
I don't.
I've warned you before, you gotta keep your emotions out of this.
But she meant it.
Don't lecture me wearing that face.
I thought I could land a few chicks with that on! My precious hot guy face is ruined!
Deceiving a woman that you're dating is a terrible idea. What a coincidence. Oh, there's something on your collar again. Striving to live up to one's ideals is admirable, of course. But if you dwell on that too much, it's easy to lose sight of who you are. It's exhausting, putting on an act every waking moment.
Yeah.
Just be yourself. That's all you need to do. And if you're confident, the less people will suspect anything. Plus, I'm sure Anya'd be happier seeing you with a smile on your face.
I'm truly grateful that I married you, Lloyd.
You're getting along like I wanted.
Aw.
Oh.
I told you before, we weren't even fighting in the first place.
Guess what? We bought a cake.
Oh, I want cake.
Hey, don't jump.
They got close to kissing.
Yeah.
Um,
Still a disappointment.
I know, but hey, I mean, they can't just give that away this early in the show. I mean,
True.
some things have to be built up to. I just hope they don't take as long as, oh, Jesus. I hope they don't take as long as Jim and Pam. Jesus. The Office.
Oh. Sorry.
It was like 4 or 5 seasons of them just like, will they or won't
Please don't
they?
hate me. I have not watched that show.
It's okay. It's okay. Jim, it not everyone's seen The Office, and it's hit and miss with some people. Me, I love it. Some people absolutely hate it.
I've never. I don't know if I love it or hate it. So
It's okay. Hey, I'll show you some clips from it. I think you'll get some funny stuff from it. But anyway, yeah, that was a that was a good episode. We sort of learned that I guess even though she's pretending, she still wants to be
yeah.
a good parental figure to Anya and a good enough wife for Lloyd.
Right.
And of course, Lloyd is still learning to trust. Again, like his whole thing is like, don't trust anybody because
Right.
Trust ends in death, basically.
Yeah, it's like a weakness. So.
Yeah, and I think that's his whole ordeal.
Right.
Is that he is, I think, eventually going to learn to trust Yor, and of
I
course,
just hope it doesn't end badly.
me either. But also Yuri. I mean,
Yuri is something
he's
else.
messed up.
Yeah.
That boy needs help. It's like that boy needs Jesus.
He needs more than Jesus. He
He
needs some serious
He needs a
therapy.
He needs a
And
de-yorification.
Yeah,
A
your detox or something.
Yeah. Just
God.
he needs a girlfriend.
Yeah, like
He-
what the heck?
He needs a girlfriend or someone to pull him out of that.
He's like super obsessed.
Yes.
That's not healthy.
No, it's not. Look, I've had crushes, and there was a girl that I had a crush on. I eventually asked her out. She said no.
Yeah, but that's his sister.
This
Like,
is true. This
No, like normal person would have pictures of their sister all in their locker like it's
Well-
some kind of fetish
well,
or something.
Okay, I don't keep pictures on me. I know the whole stereotypical thing is like, keep a picture of like who's important to you in your wallet,
Yeah.
Yet that's one thing that used to be in wallets all the time, like a little picture book or something. And you'd flip through it, just be like something to look at work or like on the road somewhere. Be like, all right, there's Junior, there's my daughter, there's my wife. That's all of us together. There's my mom. There's my mistress. There's my other mistress.
Oh my God.
There's my third mistress. And there's my gay lover. All right. Yeah.
Well, it's coming out on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding.
What are you talking about? I've been out.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me? The closet door was destroyed years ago. At least according to some people on the internet. There's a bunch of people in the bear community who would not stop messaging me on Discord. You know what the bear community is? Big, fat, hairy gay dudes.
Oh.
And they wanted me. I don't got that much body hair. That's the thing. I don't. I mean, my beard,
Is that a thing?
yes, it is. If you're talking about the gay community and then you mention bears,
Uh-huh.
it's like, this is my boy, he's a bear.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yep. I don't know what to say.
Well, I mean, I was just coming up, me growing up around my Uncle Michael and my cousin Chris. I mean, just like us discussing that shit.
Yeah.
And
I wish I could have met him.
yeah, Michael was so sweet. And
He sounds like he was awesome.
yeah, he was a lot of fun too. He was not afraid to talk about
I
anything.
saw all of the photos from his memorial thing, and he just looks like a really fun person to be around.
He was.
Or
He was a lot of fun to be around. Him and Mom were close knit. They loved each other.
Yeah.
And and me, with him coming up to hang out with my mom all the time, I got to hang out with him too.
Right.
And I remember when I got old enough to talk about shit, he was just like, so Nathan, let me ask you something. Do you have any kids in your school who have been gay? And I'm like, oh yeah, like like several. And he's just like, oh, that's good. I didn't come out till I was in college, and it's just like, and we just discussed.
Well, it's more like.
It's more accepted now.
I think, yeah, like,
well,
when I was in school, I mean, I had friends.
Same.
And we have friends now that are, and I mean, there are things that...
we have friends now. I mean, hell, Jack and Quinn. I mean,
right.
Quinn's trans and Jack is gay, and like,
right.
I love those two to death.
Yeah, me too.
They're awesome to hang out with. Jack's a blast whenever he's drunk. Quinn.
Him and Kathan.
Oh
God.
Gosh. He
got Kathan to dance. That one time when Kathan got super
again,
wasted.
I think he's getting Kathan to loosen up a little bit.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I guess there's just some people who are good at, like, massaging people into, like, comfort. Just, like, letting them be more comfortable.
Kathan's first impression was, like, he thought that Jack was, like, trying to hit on me or whatever. And I'm like, no, we're just having fun.
It's just like, Kathan, wrong team.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I appreciate, the fact that, you want to look out for your girl and all that. But, again, it's just like wrong tree, my dude.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
It
was, like, far from the tree.
And Jack just wants
so
to have
cool.
fun.
Yeah,
he loves to talk. He loves to converse.
Exactly.
And that's a good thing. I'm glad that Jack feels comfortable enough around us to be like that.
Yeah,
and
same.
he doesn't have to feel like he has to, like, hold himself back or just be like,
right.
Yeah. And I want that. I want people to feel comfortable enough around us to be able to be themselves and talk. And yeah.
And not be, like, criticized or anything.
No, not feel not be criticized or feel like that
they have to hide who they are.
Yeah. I've never. That's something I've always prided myself on. Is just like I want people who I know, like friends. I saw it was trying to refresh. Yeah, the camera froze up a little bit. I think she's just gonna refresh it and see what happens. Oh, I'm glad that finally worked out and Mom's able to actually use her iPad.
Yeah.
Mom didn't realize that the supercharger brick that she had was better at charging her iPad because she was having trouble where her iPad would drain even though it was plugged in, and she didn't know that the supercharger, the big wall brick, was actually a much better charger. So had to inform her of that. There it goes.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Jeez.
The very moment you say it.
Yeah.
It's just like, hope the internet doesn't go down. Internet's just like, oh, damn, she's talking shit. Just starts running again. Got him, finally. Yeah, got the gnat.
Congratulations,
I've been chasing him, for half the night. Oh, I got two.
You're, like, doing this.
I'm like a cat. Like,
yeah. Meow, I mean, I saw it, but it didn't bother me. But anyway.
So yeah, anyway, that's going to do it. And that is going to do it for the recording session down here. It is currently just past midnight, and we are going to cap it right here. And I'm going to load all this shit back up and haul it back to the house.
I'll help you.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. But anyway, everyone, thank you all very much for tuning in. This was Spy X Family, Episode 9, Show How in Love You Are. So, thank you again, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm Nate.
I'm Kate.
Take care, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.